Hey guys, I'm Poppy, and you can find me over at the Watch with Poppy YouTube page.
Hey, yo, YouTube, it's Popo of Mr. Popo TV. Welcome to Drama Club.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Drama Club with Drama Fever for episode number 7. And today we are going to be reviewing The Amazing 2 Weeks with Lee Joon-gi. He plays Taesan, and he was somebody who was in a petty gang 8 years ago, and he took the rap for a murder for his gang boss, Mr. Moon, and now he's back out on the streets. He's trying to be climbing that gang world life, and so, but the twist of it is, his girlfriend from 8 years ago was supposed to somehow not have his baby, but he just found out that he's the baby daddy. And what makes it even more interesting is that he got tested for his bone marrow, and he's a perfect match for her to get bone marrow transfusion. And now he has 2 weeks to get it all wrapped up and able to save his daughter. So this leads into episode number 8, where he's caught with Mr. Moon and the prosecutor, and it's an intense moment, and they're trying to get him to shoot the prosecutor. And so this is another time where he's going to take the rap for yet another murder. This is the 3rd one, and so it's like one murder 8 years ago, Misuk from a couple of weeks ago or maybe a few days ago, and now the prosecutor. So that's where we are right now.
Yeah, this drama, I mean, like, that scene I thought was so tense, and that's something I really like about this drama is, I mean, it's definitely trying to be like 24. I mean, let's just go ahead and put that out there. I mean, it definitely is doing that, and I feel like this scene, like, I was, like, on the edge of my seat. It was like, he's surrounded by all these people with guns, and they want him to do bad things. How is he going to get out of this? And so I loved that, like, how he was able to kind of talk his way out of it, and it was a very kind of tense moment.
Yeah, and definitely coming over from the end of episode 7 where it started, and it was a huge cliffhanger of him holding the gun to her face. Like, I was biting my nails while downloading that next episode because I was worried he was going to have no morals and not be a good hero. I was kind of scared there.
I liked how he outsmarted Mr. Moon. He actually pulled the trigger, but he knew it was another setup. So you're kind of almost feeling like, oh my gosh, he actually tried to kill the prosecutor, one of the people that's on his side. But then he kind of finally gets it and knows what's up with that evil Mr. Moon.
Moving on with Taesan, I think one of my favorite parts of this drama is the relationship between him and his daughter. You know, like you were saying, Elizabeth, he all of a sudden finds out that he's got this daughter and that she's sick. And first of all, she is the cutest kid in the entire world, man. She's got these like chubby little cheeks and her little voice. She's just darling, right? So she wins him over instantly, but there's a scene, though, with him in the woods, right, where he's obviously working, doing his best because he knows he's a match for her. He's trying to kind of survive for 2 weeks so he can have this operation for her. And at this point, by the time we get to the scene in the woods, I think it was in episode 8, where he's just like, I mean, he's been beaten and shot at and all kinds of things. And he wants to give up, right? And I love it because he has these little moments where she shows up, like where he starts to kind of have a conversation with her. And we all know that she's not there. It's just like in his mind. And I really, really love that. For me, this was kind of the winning scene of the week. This moment was where he's in the woods, his daughter shows up, but only in his head. And they have this conversation. He is the one who tells him where the camera is at, And it's like, I think just thinking that she's there with him, like calms him down, helps him to think clearer, and, is really kind of hopefully going to, in the end, save his life. So that scene totally got a thumbs up for me.
Yeah, I definitely like how the daughter now takes over his consciousness, because that's totally what she is. It's just like, because he's in so much pain himself and he doesn't want to take it by himself, he now has the daughter that he's fighting for, so he just personifies her in front of himself to help him move on and stay alive. And it's really touching to watch just like this completely innocent 8-year-old sit there and try and help her struggling father through this incredible turmoil that he's going through, and I really enjoyed that part.
Yeah, I like the bond. I like how she kind of sits on his, well, you know, it's like the little angel on the shoulder whispering in his ear, and kind of like, you know, do the right thing and kind of like pushing him and helping him. And it is interesting how he has full conversations with her.
Yes. So, yeah, here's the question for you guys. Anybody out there talk to themselves? Any of you guys have conversations with people that aren't there? If so, leave that down in the comment section below, and we will talk more about it there.
How we got to that scene is through all the amazing chase scenes that this drama has to offer. I am really enjoying the chase scenes in this drama. The car scenes and the boat scene, which I don't get why people can always drive everything without any training unless they just grew up in a military facility, which, hey, I guess, go you. But they seem realistic to me in this drama. It doesn't seem like crazy action and explosions everywhere, and that's something that I really enjoy, is that they're trying to make this look like something that might actually happen.
Yes.
So the chase scenes might just be thrown in at random intervals for excitement and action, but they are really good.
I feel like they definitely have that 007 Bourne Identity kind of feel to it, with the hair like flowing back on the boat, and he you know, he's being chased for I don't know what reason, except maybe it's the camera, we don't know. It's definitely makes for an interesting scene because it is really fast paced, and yeah, I think like they do add some really good elements to this drama that just kind of like kicks it into high gear for me.
Yeah, Ian, I agree. I mean, it's like they do all of the chase scenes. It was like even the one with the car, where it's like, I mean, you just take one look at Tae-san, and he just looks like he's about to keel over. You know,
Yeah.
so he's like the superhero guy who's like, I'm running, but I'm about to die because this is what would happen to you if you were in the same situation.
Yeah.
So it's definitely
I
kind of
love
like
the car scene.
yeah, it was
Because
really
the girl, she has the thing over her mouth, and she's trying to tell him, I'm on your side, I'm on your side. He's like, whatever, I'm driving. You know, I bet you most men would hope to put, you know, a little bit of masking tape around their wives or girlfriends.
That is
For me, this drama is definitely fast-paced, hard-hitting, and I love the lead character, Lee Joon-gi. He's one of the best that I've seen since My Girl days. And I give this definitely a solid 7.5 Twinkie Oinks.
For me, I feel like I'm still a little bit on the fence with this drama. You guys know that I love my dramas with lots of romance, right? And there's not been so much romance. No kissing so far in this drama. I mean, we got a little romance with the flashbacks. But as you know, I love the daughter, so I'm loving that. So far for me, the jury's still a little out, but right now we're going to give it 1 thumb up.
For me, I've seen a lot of other Korean action dramas, my favorite being Iris. And this feels like a more realistic version of what Iris was, and Iris was a hands-down A+ across the board in every episode till the last one, won't go there. But, and this one is trying to follow suit, but I'm not getting the same intensity and drive from it that Iris really gave me. So I'm going to give it a B, which is a really good score still, but I just feel like it's towing the line between being really intense and trying to throw in romance, and it can't really choose which side to grab onto, and it's just falling between both walls. So I'd like to see it pick one a little more and grasp that concept really strongly to
Romance.
be more of an A. That's it for us today for episode 7 of Drama Club. If you really like this, which we really love to bring it to you, then go ahead and subscribe to Drama Fever, like this video, comment down below to Poppy's amazing question earlier, and follow Drama Fever on Facebook and Twitter.
How about a half a thumb for that man's hair?